Hey, let's take a look at the new fish and what's going on here in the fish room. Well, it was never my intention to be a pleco breeder, but here I am with quite a crop of plecos. Different generations in here. Some of them look spotted, and some of them are actually a pure white, almost a translucent, like this little guy down here. Probably can't even see him. It's worked out well for me. There's one of the white ones right there on the wood. Albinos probably. But it's worked out well because I've been using them as a sort of a currency to go to my local fish store. You can see the little fry there. There's about 5 or 6 of these little fry that suddenly appeared from some eggs that were left behind after I moved some fish around. I still have no idea what they are, but there's at least 6 of them in here. Very cute. I'm feeding him that North Fin fry starter. Look at that guy back there. He's really red. Little red pleco. My shrimp showed up. There he is on the filter. He'll disappear for a while and then he'll reappear. Little red shrimp. Looks a little bit bigger than before. Usually he's on this plant right here. But they do love pecking things off the filters. So the generation ahead of these plecos that were about an inch, they were about somewhere, I don't know, probably 75 to 100. I thought I had 50, but when the guy at the fish shop looked at them, he said, no, there's a lot more than that. And so what he did is he gave me a credit, and I was able to pick up redhead tapajos. There's one of them. The other one's under the heater. Very cute fish. And there's one that settled in behind this cave, not inside the cave, but behind the cave. And he just seems to be dug in there, and he comes out to eat. But otherwise, he's hard to spot. I want to pick up 3 more of them. So I'm going to check with the local fish store and see if they have more. You can see the snout. You can see him back there. Just his little snout sticking out from behind the cave. That's the 3rd one, the super shy one. But I'd like to have 6. I think 6 would be a good group. And then I've got the plecos in here that were too fast for me to catch, including one beautiful gold one. I usually will keep the gold or the albinos. So there's a gold one there. There's 2 gold ones. There's one behind the cave, and there's one over here behind the sponge. I've got to have more filtration. You've got a hang-on back here, a little Phoenix hang-on back, and then I've got that new Higer hang-on back here. Plus you've got the 2 sponge filters. So it's clearing up the aquarium because these little plecos are pigs. They make a big mess. Just to the left here, we have the 90-gallon, and with its new occupant, the female red terror. Now the female red terror is looking a little fat right now. And the reason she's got that little bulge in her belly is I think she's been eating the pleco eggs. This pleco's been guarding a little clutch of eggs in there that I showed in a video short. But they've been slowly disappearing, and I think they're getting picked off. And the one that I see patrolling around that piece of wood is the female red terror. So I think she's been eating those little pleco eggs. Look at that tummy on her. Electric blue Ochart, red spotted gold severum. I've been feeding him a little more frequently just to make sure that the albino Ochart gets enough to eat. But in doing so, I've kind of fattened everybody up. See how much thicker the severum is, how hefty this AC Hecali is looking. Oh yeah, he's full of pleco eggs. She's full of pleco eggs. And there she goes, patrolling again. The pleco bats him away, but I'm pretty sure he's able to sneak in there every now and then and grab one. Hey, good looking. Pretty sure it's a male. Has the longer threads, the thread fins coming off the dorsal. And has a little bit of a nuchal. I'm pretty sure that's a male Ochart. Congos are doing great. Males are always kind of battling for territory with each other, battling for dominance. There are some females in there. There's about 8 total, maybe 7, I think. And several of them are females. So the males like to assert themselves. Yeah, you're good looking. Let's go over here to the left. You've got the planted tank. A group of neons down here. They usually like being under plants near the wood. Got that beautiful Anubias. Several types of Anubias in here, from your petite to your larger ones, like this one here. Some hornwort that's anchored itself on the Anubias. Some white cloud, 24 karat white clouds, some rasboras, some lemons, the last remaining red serpa. Some dwarf blue rainbows. Lots of little baby snails. Can you make them out? Look how small that is. Right there. That's a baby snail right there. And another one. These snails are just unbelievably productive. I think they're beautiful. There's an auto, little auto. I swapped out the rock. I had that little tiger rock, that little black and white tiger rock, but I swapped it out for this big mound. I just think it looks better. It matches better with the decor of the aquarium. So we got all natural wood, substrate, plants, and a nice big hefty dinosaur egg. Look at the size of that snail. He's about, he's over maybe 3 inches. Beautiful pattern. These 2 rocks that are in the 55 gallon with the red tear are probably going to go into the 90 gallon. And I'll put that black and white sort of tiger stripe stone in here because it'll match the decor better. It says he knocks over the internal filter. Apart from redecorating and moving all the substrate and creating pits and pushing around the plants, he then knocks over the internal filter and the heater. He disconnects the heater from the wall. It's just a big brute. I'm talking about you. Great looking fish. As you know, I got him from Whip. And eventually he'll be paired up with that female that's gorging herself on pleco eggs. Let's keep rotating here to the left. Here's the 210 gallon. albino Oscar, the vieja. Little Nicaragua coming out of her cubby, her little hiding spot. The Salvini. What you doing on this side, Salvini? These geos are pushing over 5 inches, maybe 6 inches. Maybe 5.5. Beautiful color on these geos. Jack Dempsey. Beautiful electric blue Ochart. This was the dominant of the two. The subdominant one stayed in the 90. It's like he's got a plug-in somewhere. So bright. Chocolate. Tiger Oscar. Green. Jack Dempsey's really interacting. Oh, there's a red shoulder, usually hiding. Red shoulder Severum. These silver dollars are getting very, very big. Did really well in here. Hey, there's that odd appearance. You never see the pleco. He's always hiding. There's Sally. That's a pretty fish. Looks like the firemouth might have messed with somebody and got a little retaliation. He's got a little nip in his dorsal fin. Up, going after some of the fish. He protects the middle of the tank all the time. Nicaragua comes out and challenges him. There he goes. There they go. And in this corner, weighing, they never ends. They never really hurt each other too much. Beautiful fish with green eyes. Love the green eyes on that firemouth. You showing off, Sally? Put 6 feet. The tank is 6 feet across. Has very deep substrate. Very stable tank. Got aragonite and crushed coral and all kinds of sand down there that the geos like to get to, covered by a very thin layer of pebbles. So the geos have to work to get down there, but they do. Just to the left, we arrive here at the 300-gallon African cichlid tank. Fire hap. It's the brand new little Fusco. And the deep water. I love how black the deep waters get on the bottom. Really a nice contrast. And as they get older, they get a prettier shade of blue. Here's the big spot. These are the new fish I picked up from Fritz, who is having his grand opening this weekend in Garland, Texas. I keep these little dark areas in the tank in the back corners, gives them a little area to chill. It's under a blue light. See it up there? Little blue light in the back corners. Gives them a little chill space. The size of that coingi. Big beast. Trout. Rhodesiae yellow, the Buccochromis rhodesiae yellow. And a regular Bucco Notatania here. Beautiful fire hap. So that's the full update. Hope you enjoyed that walkthrough. Comment below, let me know what you think, share your tips, ideas, and I do read as many of them as I can. Hopefully I'll see you on Saturday for the live streams, every Saturday at 11 a.m. That's 11 a.m. Central Time. And if you'd like to support the channel, consider subscribing, hitting that bell, giving the video a thumbs up, and also becoming a Patreon monthly supporter. Starts for as little as $3 a month. The details are under the video. Helps out in more ways than you know. Thank you, my friends. That's it for now. Bye.